So if you have not yet heard of Highwind Amplification, you need to educate yourself and check them out. They are one of the coolest new boutique pedal builders, and the reason for that is the Direwolf, which I'm getting ready to show you right now. Highwind Amplification is the brainchild and is owned and operated, and all pedals are built by Mr. Jordan Gale. And Jordan and I had spoken several times about me demoing this pedal, and his demo unit was never able to get freed up for me. And then finally I was like, and I'm going to want to keep it anyway. Why don't I just buy one? So I did, and I bought one, and he sent it to me right away, and I can't wait to try this thing out. I've been really excited to try out this pedal because I've heard so many awesome things about it. So let's check it out together. I think this thing is really, really cool. It's an overdrive pedal, of course. There's no overdrive mentioned in the name of the pedal, though, so I think it's just called the Direwolf. Regardless, it's a tube screamer circuit, but it's kind of a tube screamer circuit on steroids. There's a lot of tube screamer circuits on the market, but I don't know that any of them are as flexible as this in a box this small. Let's take a closer look. The first thing that you probably notice on this thing is the artwork. The artwork itself, I think, is awesome. Killer artwork. Before you get to all the switches, it's kind of a 4-knob tube screamer, which is nice. Tube screamer with the blend control right there, which already gives it a little bit more character than just your average tube screamer. But if that alone is not enough for you, it gets really interesting when you get down into these dip switches. And these toggle switches, rather, not dip switches, but toggle switches. And first one's labeled bite. Next one is labeled growl. That next one is labeled mode, and then boost. When you buy it, you're also included this little card that kind of lays everything out for you and explains everything, really what all of the different switches do. So I'm going to read this directly from the card because I want to get it right. Bite switch is the treble switch, which is it's kind of interesting because the stock setting on is a different position on all of these. So you can push them all up, and that's not set to stock. So I think that's kind of cool. But on the treble switch, up is brighter, middle is the brightest, and down is the stock position on that one. The bass switch. The middle position is stock on that one. Down is more bass, and up is most bass. The mode switch here, the switch labeled mode, is actually a clipping mode switch. So down is LED, middle is diode lift, and up is asymmetrical diode. So you've got lots of different clipping options to choose from. And then last but not least, this boost switch. Up is the stock position on that. Middle is the high gain, and down is the low gain. One final thing to note is the tone control on this thing is actually an active tone control. So all the way up is a bass boost, or is a treble boost rather. All the way down it is a treble cut. So, like I said, it's a tube screamer circuit, but not really, because you can get all different types of overdrive sounds in this. I was using this through my 6505 combo that I have recently fallen back in love with, and this is a nice kick to the front end of that amp. Of course, top mounted jacks on there as well, if that is important to you. Standard 9-volt input will run it very, very efficiently. And last but not least, the kind of the red purple LEDs of the wolf's eyes, the werewolf's eyes on the front, is just totally finishes the whole thing off. This is awesome. This is awesome pedal. I think very reasonably, very fairly priced for everything this thing does. Very, very fairly priced in today's market. You can pick these up brand new for $189. I'll post a link to, I think right now, I think the only place you can buy them is a Highwind website. So I'll make sure and link you to that down in the description. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, or if you have already experienced the awesomeness of the Highwind Amplification Direwolf pedal. Don't forget to do the like, share, subscribe thing. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye.